Welcome everyone to Late Night Hump! Give it up for your host, Zoe Dixon!
Hello, family and friends and fellow comedians. Please give it up for the late night. I know most of y'all do not know what Late Night Hump is. Late Night Hump is like the comedy show that happens here every Wednesday, and it's run by a great team of people, led by Jordan over here. So please give it up for Jordan. Yes, with the first ever Zoe Dixon Late Night Hump collab. Get to the hump. I didn't think everybody was. I can't believe this all worked out. You ever like plan something and it like doesn't work out? This is the first time it's all worked out. Thank you all for coming. This is so successful. This is amazing. Before we get the show started, a few notes. The door that says weed way over it, that's a dispensary. So you can buy marijuana and fungi products in that door. If you need to go to get food, you're going to go through this door and then another door. Then you're going to be in a room. And then you have to go through the door on the left. And then you can order. But then you have to come back outside to come back in. So please take that into account when you're going in there. Today is my birthday. Thank you. I'm 24 years old today. So I thought I'd share 24 things I learned in my 20s. No, I'm playing. I have learned absolutely nothing. We're about to get this show started! Please give a warm clap to one of the people who was like one of my first friends in Philadelphia comedy, actually. Been a big influence on my comedy. Please give your hands together for your opener, Chris Epstein!
Yeah, keep going for Zoe, everybody. Woo! Yeah, she said I was her first friend. When I came in here, she acted like she didn't even know me. and she mispronounced my name. Like, what? Oh man, this is the blackest show I've ever been to. I'm not even gonna lie, man. I smell the wings over the weed. That's like, that's real. That's real. Oh, damn, how you doing? Everybody all right? Yeah. Oh, man. More people need to get hit in the face. I'm just getting right into it. Now, there's been a lot more people talking shit lately, right? Just like online, on group chats, Gmail even. People talking some gangster shit on Gmail. In person on mute, but on Gmail, it's like, I call it gang mail now. Everybody's acting crazy on that. They need to get hit in the face. There should be a government program where more people get hit in the face at the end of every month by a government official. We'll call it a handout. If you feel uncomfortable right now, you probably get hit. You're probably talking a lot of shit right now. Some of you would keep talking shit, I think. Some of you would take that hit. This is how I think. I'm just telling you, this is how, that's crazy, right? That's so crazy. That's crazy, right? This is how I think. I come from a long line of fighters in my family. My brother did karate. You got people in your family who fight, who like always like picking on you, like, yo man, stop fucking touching me. Okay, y'all are the older people. You're the older siblings who do that to the younger. I'm the younger sibling who gets picked on, if you can't tell. Now, my brother did karate, my dad did karate, my grandpa had a secret family. That's not easy. That's harder than karate. Like Bruce Lee never reached that level of martial arts. You know what I mean? Like Bruce Lee doesn't have an uncle the same age as he does, like I do, because of his grandpa's fuckery. You know? I lost myself in that. There's no black belt for that. Just honor amongst men. You know what I mean? Lost everybody on that one. I don't fuck with cheating. Shit. Everybody in my family was raised tough, so they raised us tough. My dad once yelled at me for tightening the cap on a Sprite bottle too tight. Some of y'all on my dad's side. Either y'all some aggressive parents or y'all really fuck with Sprite, and you get it. I'm just trying to tell you, this is where my aggression comes from. This is where the talk shit, this is where it all comes from. I grew up in a family we did meltdowns at the kitchen table. That's what I grew up on. I know some people grew up on pancakes, some people grew up Catholic. I grew up on meltdowns at the kitchen table. You know what I mean? I mean a legal guardian losing themselves, slamming the kitchen table, knocking the rice and beans to the floor, and then you have to clean it up. That's what I mean. And it could be for any reason. You could, if you don't finish your food at dinner, that's a problem. That's really triggering in my household. Okay, if you go, oh, I'm full. You can't do that. You can't do that growing up. First, you're gonna get grief. All right, we're gonna make you wish you just ate your food. All right. Second, we're gonna pray. Right? We're gonna pray in front of you about you because Lord do not know what they do. Right? And there's anger. You think after prayer there'd be peace, but there's no peace. Growing up in my house, there's just anger. Right? And the anger comes in the form of questions. They can keep questioning you, but you can't answer that because it's gonna make it worse. And then we're gonna yell. Yo, whose phone is that? Who the fuck's phone is that? Turn that shit off. Then we're gonna yell at you. Yeah, that just fucked up my whole shit. And then we're gonna slam the table. It's the 5 emotions of death. You can't get by it, right? So you say I'm full, then you get. I grew up Haitian. All my family, all my family's from Haiti, so everybody laws out for everything. You say I'm full, you get. Oh, why you do that to me? That's the grief. Then prayer. Lord, my son betrayed me. And then his anger is oh, you got some balls on you. Do you know what I had to do to put that rice and bean on your plate? You're like, well, then forget you, my 8-year-old son. And you're like, you're seeing stars at this point. You're like, oh my God. And then fucking finish him. Boom, table slam, rice, bean to the face. The fatality is done. I'm Chris. That's my job. Thank you for your time. Have a good night.
All right, give it up for Chris's PTSD. Yes, give it up for him. I have another comedian coming up here tonight. This is another fellow comedian / musician that I met last summer at an outdoor. I guess it was a show. It was weird. There was a school bus there. I don't know. It was weird, but we met there. We've been great friends ever since. So please give a very, very warm hand for Nazeer Art'aud.
Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. How y'all doing tonight, man? Yeah. I feel like I like getting dressed, but I feel like my outfits are always very confusing. Like my outfit says I like going on safaris, but I've never been outside of Philadelphia. But I mean, yeah, man, I grew up in a single parent home unnecessarily. Anybody else experience this? Yeah, so basically my mom slept with 2 niggas in the same week, and she picked the nigga she liked more. So that was my father, but he wasn't. And to make it even worse, the nigga named me. I got named by a third-party nigga. But I can't blame him. My biological father's name is Fish. You heard that right, his name is Fish. Now, the woman, I must admit, it must be hard to admit, you slept with a nigga named Fish. But to admit you let that nigga get you pregnant, man, you fucking up. You fucking up big time. But I just wish I was there when she told my grandma, because my grandma's very Christian, so I'm assuming it was something like this. She ran in the house. Mama! Mom! Ooh, child, what is it? Oh, Mama. I got something to tell you. Well, let it out. Oh, Mama, I'm pregnant. Pregnant? By who? Fish. You talking about Peggy's boy? You talking about that little big boy from on 17th Street? You talking about that little ugly nigga with the fin in the gills? Well, I'm gonna pray for you and that little ugly nigga inside of you. And I'm that ugly nigga, and I improve that prayer works. I don't know about y'all, but I like watching a lot of movies. I like watching a lot of horror films. Mainly because they don't affect me, because it's usually dumb white people getting killed. Now, I don't know how this happened, but it's happened in suburbs. White people always falling None of this shit happened to me. And they always talking shit to the tough guys. But one scary film did scare me. It was Candyman. Because it was very relatable. He's like, wait, in the projects? Nigga, I live in the projects. In the mirror? Nigga, I got a mirror. But I don't know, man. It was unrealistic because, like, a black person don't say nobody's name more than 5 times. Think about it. By the 3rd time, you're like, hey, yo, Reggie. Hey, yo, Reggie. Hey, yo, nigga, I know you hit. So by the 3rd time, you don't say his name no more. You call him a nigga. So it's unrealistic. I don't know. But growing up, man, I was a very weird and fat child. Still weird, still fat. But my favorite band was Papa Roach. Not to be confused with the American band Papa Roach. Papa Roach was an Italian Sum 41 cover band. But yeah, I mean, growing up, man, like all my friends were young and having sex. I knew nothing about sex, well, except for the sexual advances I received from the neighborhood crackhead Miss Rhonda. You 18 yet, baby? No, Miss Rhonda. Well, let me know when you is, because I'm going to change your life. Okay, Miss Rhonda. Mom, Miss Rhonda out here trying to fuck me again. But yeah, man, like I said, man, I like movies a lot. Y'all like Fast and Furious? Yeah, me neither. Fuck that movie. I hate that movie. Like, I hate that movie so much that when Paul Walker died, my second thought was, oh my God, Paul Walker died. My first thought was, thank God I got never see another fucking Fast and Furious movie again. But I was wrong. They fucking CGI'd his brother's face. You know, my biggest problem with that movie is, I'm 34. Like, I'm barely surviving the hangover. These motherfuckers is fucking like 50 jumping out of airplanes, surviving car crashes. Maybe not Paul Walker, am I right? So growing up, I used to watch Def Comedy Jam a lot. So I'm gonna do my impression of a Def Jam comic right now. Hey, yo, man, how y'all motherfuckers doing tonight, man? Y'all motherfuckers doing good, man? Make some noise in this bitch, man. Make some motherfucking noise. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking go, I'm gonna let you go, woo, 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 woo. Yeah, we in this bitch, man. Y'all like pussy, man. Oh, man, I love pussy. Can't get enough of it, man. One time I had pussy so good, had me making fresh squeezed OJ. I'm black, we don't do that shit, man. But this one pussy, man, woo, took the pussy on the date. Pussy so good, took it on the second date. Pussy so good, we kept dating, I had to do it. Pussy so good, man, we moved in together. Pussy so good, man, I proposed to the pussy. Pussy so good, man, I got the pussy pregnant. Pussy so good, man, pussy gave birth to my daughter. That's pussy giving birth to pussy. The pussy don't stop. Pussy so good, man, we started college. Pussy so good, man, we put the pussy through college. Pussy so good, man. My little pussy got pregnant. Now my pussy giving pussy grandchildren. It just keep going. Pussy so good, man. Man, me and pussy, man, we grew old together, man. And then the pussy got sick. Pussy was in the hospital. Yeah, I was about pussy's side till she took her last breath. And life ain't been the same without pussy. I don't know. Like, she used to tie my bow ties, do all this crazy shit, and I can't live with it no more. So I decided to tie all these balloons to my house so I can float away because I can't live without the pussy. So, in other words, good pussy's like the first 5 minutes of up. All right, thank you.
Yo, my mom is here. What? My entire family. My closest loved ones all in one room. I feel like I'm bringing so many circles of my life together right now, and I feel like we do an icebreaker. So we're all gonna go around and we're gonna say our name and our favorite food. Okay, let's start over here.
Jordan, buffalo wings.
Okay.
Monk and watermelon. Patrick, pasta.
Okay.
Therese, fries.
Okay.
Marco's, pizza.
Okay.
Andrew, Wings.
Yeah. We got some things in common already.
Kia, Diaz.
Joanne.
Jeff, ribs.
Oh, Tito, tacos.
Yes.
Stephen, sweet potato.
What?
Idris, and I like ice cream.
Speak up, young man.
Idris, and I like ice cream.
Charles, cheese fries.
Chris, rice and beans.
Nah, mac and cheese.
Yolanda, oxtails.
Leroy, chicken wings.
Elijah, ribs.
Kevin, fried chicken.
Steve, sandwich.
Why are you surprised?
Finessica, pussy.
Because she's performing tonight.
Rich, and I would say spaghetti.
All right. Some of y'all like some nasty stuff, but we're gonna keep it moving. Our next comedian is one of my best friends in the entire world. One of the most influential people in my comedy life. Arguably Philadelphia's most controversial figure. Arguably. Please give a warm hand for the infamous Charles Steele.
Yeah, how we doing?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Miss Joanne. I'm about to say some shit.
That's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I work with children. I'm about tired of that shit. I'm about to hurt one of these little niggas. I work with emotional support. Yeah, the bad kids. I'm not even doing it. I'm just sitting in the classroom. Little nigga gonna say, egg-shaped bitch. Oh, avocado looking ass, Mr. Steele. I don't know what I look like. Shit, man. It's like, listen, I am an adult. You're a child. You gotta respect that. Said, nigga, you need to save up for the surgery with your they damn ass. These orthopedic kids are transphobic shit. God damn it. No, you know. I don't know. I wasn't gonna do it before, but I'm gonna beat my kids. That's not a joke. That's a confession. Yeah, I don't know. Anybody here go to Catholic school?
Yeah.
Couple people. Yeah, I went to Catholic school for a little bit. You know, I'm looking out for the priest, but really it was the history teacher. He was that nigga. We just be in class. This nigga he would just get hard. The way I'm standing up in front of y'all now, just you know what I mean? Yeah, Archdiocese of Philadelphia. This is what they have in front of us. You know, full disclosure. You know, I was a little teen creep. You know, me and him was looking at the same titties, but you know, I was a child. You know, it's an adult man wearing sunglasses indoors with his jacket tucked into his pants. Like we still see it, bro. You know, all right, we're pulling. Y'all pulling back, but I'm gonna work with me now. We're all together. Yeah, I know. All I'm saying is, this not the nigga you want to get extra credit from. You know, better take that fee after take the D. You know? I don't know. You guys, left turn. You guys follow all this Kanye stuff? Yeah? You guys paying attention to that? Yeah. I don't know. See, the thing is, like, I have bipolar too. I feel like I can tell you. We're all family here, you know. I have bipolar. And, forgot to take my meds the other day. This nigga started making sense. I was like, okay, Kanye, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, it's hard to judge somebody when you've done things they do. Like, this nigga posted a list of his enemies on Instagram, started threatening people. It's like, oh, who would do that? Not me in 2016. Shit, you know? I can't really judge. Yeah, I don't know. We should have known this nigga was crazy, though. He made an album right after his mom died, 808s and Heartbreak. The first 11 tracks are about his ex-girlfriend. My mom dies, I'm not thinking about Amber Rose. I'm just saying. I don't know. I like rap music. You guys like the rapper Pop Smoke? Got some people, yeah. A couple people know. Yeah, I don't know. The Pop Smoke what I like about him is he raps like he's talking to a baby.
I want the money is in the lean is what I'm baby.
Yeah, I don't know. You should have been a babysitter, you know? I don't know. Gonna say some shit. Here, okay. I feel like I can tell y'all this. Don't make me regret it. When I was a kid, my dad, he got shot. It's not that hard growing up without a father. Still play catch with my dad, you know, bounce the ball off the tombstone. Me and my family went on the run after my dad got shot, but the run was just 2 blocks away at my aunt's house, you know. And my cousin on the porch playing hopscotch. Like they're gonna find us, huh? Sorry, Dad, they didn't like it. Yeah, my uncle was the one that told me that my dad died, you know. Sat me down. My uncle's an Italian cop. I grew up in a Spike Lee film. Uncle sits me down and Charles, some bad people, they shot your father outside of his barbershop, so guess you can say he was clipped. Listen, that's my dad. You do what you want with your dad. I'll make some jokes. I don't know. That's okay. We'll talk about dating. That's relatable, you know. I was dating a white girl for a little bit. Now I'm back to dating black women, so shape ups again. Saving $30 a week fucking around the white girls. Black women are fucking up my budget. I don't know. It's staying with me and this white girl. We did some things that make our ancestors ashamed, you know. We had sex to Brown Sugar by D'Angelo. It's a song about fucking a black girl, man. You know, listen, it's not what D'Angelo intended. But this, it's been on my playlist since I started having sex. You know, I'm not gonna change it for her. It's an immaculate playlist. It's got smooth transitions. It's an hour long, you know. Never really made it for the whole hour, you know. Like I like track 5. This girl, she was like white. She was homeschooled in the suburbs. My dad was murdered in broad daylight. I had different childhoods. That was really fucked up. I wrote this joke right after I had sex with her. Like she laying in the bed asleep. Yeah. I put her to sleep. You know what I do. Oh, come on, man. You know what I'm doing. Hey, now. No, I wrote this joke. I still have the condom on. I'm just naked with a pen and paper and shit. Should have ended this at 5 seconds ago. All right, now. Let's give it up for the birthday girl, Zoe Dixon. Woo!
I mean, your own people, you'd be like, it's my best friend the whole world. Give him a warm hand. All right, give it up for Charles Steele, guys. It's Steele. I don't know, how we feeling? How we feeling so far? Good. Are we smoking? Yes? Do we think we'll get my mom to smoke weed for the first time tonight? No, maybe CBD?
Gummy. Yeah, I said gummy.
It's okay. Who's gotten their food so far? No one? You know if you order food, they'll bring it out here to you. They got wings. It's a black-owned business. I don't know. Buy something. I'm trying. Who might bring it up next? It's you. Guys, please give a warm hand for the main brain power behind Late Night Hump, the infamous. Oh, I have to say how I met you because I haven't met everyone else. I met him this summer, or maybe it was September, at Monster Vegan because we were on the show together. But the show had no stage, and the host didn't tell us till we got there. And she said, "Yeah, you have to walk around the entire set." So we have to walk between tables of people who didn't really care that we were doing a comedy show. But it was a good show. So please give a warm hand for Jordan Freed.
Jordan Freed, it spelled like fried because I am fried. And that's why I have this notebook, because I have the stoner's memory. I have a self-driving car. Anybody else have a self-driving car? I just need the cement block to put on the gas pedal. I love my mom. Anybody else love their mom? No, they're great, you know? Like, my mom, she like 3D printed me before they even had those things. I realized recently I need drier weed because my weed is a little bit too sticky. It just goes all over the place every single time I try to roll anything up. And now, our friend before, he works with children. I work with children too. I like dropped an ounce off my ass that I didn't even realize was there. It's like, it just stuck to my butt. If that was dry, it would have been fine. It would have stayed there the whole time. I live with my girlfriend. We got a guest room, which is good. In case she guessed, we're not going to be dating anymore. Have you guys noticed how like online clothing stores stopped using models and they just like send you the clothes to be the model yourself? I'm feeling pretty sexy lately. I'm like, oh, all right. I'm trying on the large. Now I'm trying on the medium. All right, now I'm trying on the small, and I'm really sexy now. I don't know. You guys are getting the new shit, so this has never been seen before. It might never be seen again. But I like that you guys are playing along. We're at the Weedman's joint. I'm not the Weedman. Weedman might actually be hovering around somewhere if you guys could find him. I don't know. He's like an Easter egg hunt. But I think we should make all cops high. Because, like, why would anybody do anything aggressive if they're high? You know, you kind of just sit on your ass. I don't know. I had an issue with an undercover cop once. He put me in handcuffs for underage drinking. Made me go to court and shit. I was thinking, though, maybe there are jobs where I want, like, an undercover to come up to me, you know? Like, what if you had an undercover therapist? Who, like, just comes out of nowhere while you're at the bar. And they're like, well, have you ever thought about cutting out toxic people? It's like, yeah, that's like really good advice, thank you. And it's like, yeah, that's gonna be $100. I'm your therapist now. I don't know, I guess somebody works for cops. Anybody get paid on Bill.com? I get paid on a job for Bill.com, and this site says to me, for 1% of your payment that you're getting for your work, you could get the money a little bit quicker. If you have the money, why don't you just give it to me? Like what, you're just holding it in this like virtual bank? How can you give it to me sooner? I'm going to bring up your host, Zoe Dixon. Thanks for playing along and coming out to Late Night Hump. Jordan Freed. Thank you, guys.
Woo. Thank you. What I like about Jordan, I feel like he's more different than a lot of comedians I know. A lot of white comedians in the scene, they clam up in front of black crowds. Not Jordan. He was like, y'all gonna get these apartment jokes. One way or another. Okay, and that's why I fuck with him. Absolutely. So please give it up for Jordan again. Yes. Give it up for these two girls. And you guys make big deal. Alright. As was expected, I did time this poorly. I thought it would take longer because we have one more comedian. But I'm feeling frisky, so maybe we'll do like a roast battle or something up here after this, or maybe we'll just go around and we'll all say what we're thankful for. I don't know. Maybe play a game. We'll play a group game. We'll play 7 Up. If you just play 7 Up with this many people, would y'all do that? Are we too hard for that? Or musical chairs, like we gamble, like we all put money in the pot and we see who wins musical chairs. I don't know. I'm gonna brainstorm in the back. Our next comedian is one of my. It's you. Okay. Not running. I'm not a very efficient showrunner. Our next comedian is one of my favorite comedians, top 5, dead or alive. I have her on a show I'm producing on the 31st at Punchline. An absolute killer. Catch her every single Tuesday at Helium Comedy Club, okay? Please. Can I get a drum roll? Give it up for Finessica!
What's up? Oh, okay, this is a little ghetto. Hold on. What's up, y'all? Yeah. This shit is tight. I feel like I'm at Bible study or something. It's popping. Look at his pants. They big as shit. We out here. What the fuck is going on? It's like Harlem shaking and shit. These are amazing. Taking me back to a special time. What's up? I'm Finessica. I'm a piece of shit. If you can't tell, he can tell. He like, this bitch, who the fucking shit? I'm a piece of shit, but I've earned that title. Like, I don't just say that just to like, you know, get a rouse out of people. I got so high one time before my uncle's funeral, and my family was like, you a piece of shit. And I was like, wow. But in my defense, like the uncle that died, he was the former piece of shit in the family. So he was like passing the torch on to me. So nobody gets high at my funeral. What the fuck is this all for? It's kind of weird how no comic took advantage of smoking on stage, like y'all be smoking on stage anywhere else. It's like not no places. We tell jokes in Philly. That shit, you can't do that there. They always be yelling at me like, you can't smoke near the door. Like, where am I supposed to fucking smoke? It's cold. I'm going to smoke. But why is it that one person at work, after they get paid more to say it smells like weed, and the fucking like break room and shit, they run in like, yo, y'all smell that? It's like a pack in here. Like, bitch, you work at a mall. Relax. It's a dead end job. We got no one's going anywhere. It should smell like crack in here. In fact, y'all scared for us. A microwave right here. Who's just trying to get out there in here. So I mentioned earlier I like to eat pussy, but people always want to talk to me about basketball. It's so weird. They always be like, yo, you're tall, you play basketball? I'm like, it's pussy. It's not basketball, what you picking up on. It's close. People always stop me. Did you see that game? What game? I was eating pussy. No. What are you talking about? But I love women. The thing that stresses me out about women, though, they think I'm real handy. They call me like, yo, like, can you come mount my TV? Like, bitch, why do you think I could do that? I think it's my voice, but it's crazy. My voice sounds way different in my head. Like, to y'all, it sounds like raspy, like Ja Rule and shit. I hear it, what I do. I hear it back in my videos, but in my head, I sound like Ashanti. I'm giving, oh, baby, like, real light, and I sound sexy and shit. When I have my videos back, I'm like, who the fuck is this talking? Is that me? What else do I want to talk to you guys about? Oh, growing up, I went to private school. Cha-ching, but I was the poor kid in private school, right? It sucks being the poor kid around rich kids, because you just, like, I had to lie about weird shit. Like, I ain't have cable, but all my friends had cables. All my friends was watching SpongeBob and shit. I ain't know what the fuck that was. So I had to pick up my shit, like, fuck SpongeBob, Clifford, nigga, what the fuck? Beat SpongeBob the fuck up. What the fuck are you talking about? I bet you right now, Clifford and SpongeBob went at it. Clifford will take them down. Clifford and like, fuck your Nickelodeon, bitch. We got Everybody Loves Raymond at my house. What the hell? You don't have CSI Miami Nights? What the fuck? You ain't gangster like me. But all my hood friends, they really appreciate me because I taught them all my private school shit. Like when we learned how to play chess, I taught my friends how to play chess and shit. And when we learned how to do origami, yo, Still to this day, all my niggas like, yo, sis, I roll all the perfect blunts. Because when you taught us that fucking crane that time, on the block that summer, like all my shit, I apply it right now. And I'm like, word up, me too. Like my shit be perfect too. Shout out to private school. But I went to that, I definitely went through the phase where I didn't want to go to private school because all my hood friends was like popping at the public schools. I'm like, damn, y'all fucking turned up. I want to go to that shit. I'm all like, damn, I gotta wear a tie and shit. What the fuck? So I started acting up. I'm flipping over the chessboards like, fuck this shit. I'm from the block. What the fuck? I don't know what the deal is. And my mom was like, all right. She sent me to public school just one like month. And I was like, yeah, maybe I should go back to the public school. Because you just bought this iPhone and I can't fight them bitches. I'm not prepared. You know, like, private school fights don't go down like that. She had a knife. I'm only in the 6th grade. I'm not ready. So I got an apartment and shit. I'm 26. I got an apartment, you know. And it's not as fun as it sounds. You know, like it's cool like smoking weed in the shower. That's always a good time. But I don't like when my friends come over to my house. Because one, I feel like I'm getting into like the auntie phase. I'm 26, you know. I'm like almost at 30. So I feel shit coming on. My friends be coming over and be sitting on my couch all crazy, and I'll be like, what the fuck? Like, I feel like the spirit of my fucking grandma comes over me like, get up, what are you doing? Like, my mom don't play that shit. She don't play about her couch. Like, black moms don't play about couches. Aunties, grandmoms, they don't play about that shit. Like, you can't even look too relaxed on my mom's couch. And she's like, are you stupid? I'm still paying off on this fucking couch. You know? And pretty soon, I'm gonna have the couch niggas can't even sit on. You just look at it. This is the couch for presentation. Hold on, what you doing? Sit on this couch. You know? I'm getting to that phase. And then my friends come over and they spill shit. And you know how much paper towels are? They don't fucking know. They just think that shit is free. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't steal all the napkins at Starbucks all the fucking time. Sometimes you gotta get paper towels and they come over my house and they kick over shit and then you just try to reach for the paper towels. Like, whoa. We ask questions in this house. Like, we ask, you know, what is it? Where is it? And how much of it did you spill? We don't just reach for the paper towel. They don't understand the hardships of adulthood for real. Like, the people are always like, yo, you tell jokes, that's so brave. Like, how do you talk to the strangers? Like, how do you talk to the crowd? I'm like, I don't know these niggas, I be high as shit. Like, all y'all faces right now is just my face. Like, you better do your fucking go, girl. You're doing it once again like you do it. You know, I don't even see nobody but me. No, you guys are beautiful, man. But, yeah, wait. I forgot the joke. Oh, yeah, about being brave. Yeah, like telling jokes is easy to me, but the bravest shit I do is self-checkout at Target. That's some brave shit. Every time I do my self-checkout, I'm like, ooh, I'm walking the fine line with misdemeanor. Like, we're gonna realize them steaks not toilet paper eventually. And it's just like, nah, that's some brave shit. That's true. How much time do I have left? Alright. Everybody talking for my shit.
Whatever.
Alright.
If anybody else want to come back on.
Oh, okay.
We got time.
You can run it back if you want to run it back, she says. I'm going to close it out. Oh! Here's my banger joke. Okay. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the banger? Alright. So I get fired a lot. Or quit. I don't always get fired. Sometimes I take a stand and quit. You know. As a matter of fact, I just quit my job last month during Black History Month because I came in with my braids a little late and the boss started talking his shit. I'm like, you gonna pull this shit on Black History Month? Are you serious? So I gave him a monologue and everything, like, until y'all do right by me, everything in this Panda Express will fall apart, bitch. A-Rose will be burnt and shit. Fuck y'all, I quit. You know, I quit. It was a real pop moment. But this story I'm about to tell y'all, I got fired. So I used to work at the Philly airport, right? And when I worked at the airport, I met Genuine, like the R&B singer Genuine. I'm hype as shit. I'm doing the pony dance up to the nigga. You feel me? I'm doing the Magic Mike routine. You know, it's 7:30 in the morning. And I'm like, oh shit, this is crazy. So I'm like, Genuine. And immediately he mean as shit, like, what bitch? Like oh shit. Like, yo, he burst my 90s bubble crazy. So I had to let him know that in that Chipotle, I was the motherfucking pony. Like, it was my store, it was my domain. And then like a week later, I got fired. And I can't help to think it's because the boss saw me and Genuine going at it. Because I was letting him know, like, nigga, you a grown man with baby hairs. Fuck you. But the part that really like started the argument, he tried to act like he wasn't Genuine, but his hat said Genuine, and his shirt said Genuine, and then down the pants leg it said Genuine. But when I said Genuine, he like looking around and shit, like who is she talking to? Crazy. So the only thing I want to do with comedy now is just get big enough to see Genuine one more time. Like remember me, nigga? Remember me? I just wanted to snap back. You ain't have to be so mean. You know? Alright, I'm out. See? I told you it was a banger. That was a banger.
Thank you. Give it up for Finessica. Come on. One of the funniest people I've ever met in my life. One of our other comedians didn't show up. And that's fine. He forgot. It was Larry DeBona. If y'all don't know Larry DeBona, he is a 65-year-old man. And he forget a lot of things. So we're going to excuse the fact that he's not here. I want to thank you all for coming tonight, for celebrating my birthday with me, for all being different but amazing parts of my lives. Yeah, I'm not going to start crying. Y'all know I'll be crying. I'm not going to start. Y'all know I'll be crying. But this is like the best birthday I've had in a really long time. So, thank you, friends. I'm about to be eating. I'm about to be smoking. That's it. I really don't know what time to close. What else? I have other announcements. Some friends here need a ride. Some friends here have a car. Let's mingle. Okay? And let's try to make those matches happen. We have a cake. My mom got a big behind sheet cake from ShopRite. So we're going to be doing cake. Jeff is holding it up. Thank you, Jeff. Ooh.
Call me Vanna.
We have a small amount of libations for my asthmatic friends. Yeah, that's it. All right, guys. Jordan, do you want to come back up? You want to say a few words?
Sure.
Get up for Jordan, please.
Late Night Hump is every first, second, and third Wednesday of the month, 8 to 10 p.m. here. Same time, same place. We have people from New York City, people from Philly, people from all over who come out here. You'll see some familiar faces from TV or just from tonight or another time. So definitely come on out if you guys had fun, because there's always weed, there's always munchies. It's always a pretty good time. Cake time. Enjoy.